Yeah. I know. It means we lose the music for a second. We'll live. I need that, and I need my Waffles notes. Boop. Boop. Alright, let's go. Capture. Come on. There we go. Hello and welcome back to the Wobble Plays Inspector Waffles Early Days. Yeah. We are up to Chapter 3, Case 3, Case 3. The missing videotape. I can't believe it. You always exaggerate. This time I swear by my taste buds. A new game? It is! Well, it came out a couple of days ago. It was the best pizza I've ever tasted. Okay then, I really need to get to Holpetter's Pizza someday. Oh, I'll see you there. Hello, fellow youths. How are you? We're good, Chief. We were talking about the best pizza places in the city. You know, as a gourmet, I should get back to work. You did some Game Boy Color programming? Amazing. Do you know any computer people? What did you do, Dwelky? You mean someone who knows how to use them? Yeah, exactly. Upper management asked me to set up some new tech thingies. What a vague description. And that's why I'm looking for someone. Waffles! Waffles, are you here? I'm at the reception. Where are you? Come outside! There's an emergency! Sorry guys, looks like I've got to go. Ah, there you are. We should go right now. What's happening? A cat has been killed in the street. I know that this is your first murder, and here's a tip. Eat some of your own hair. It will help you to clear your guts. I will if that becomes necessary. Thanks. Okay, let's get going, kiddo. Waffles, get over here. Here we are, kiddo. How are you holding up? Good, thanks for asking. About the case, the victim is a cat. That's all we know. We don't even have a name. A witness saw everything. She's in front of the toy store. That's all. I'm here if you need anything. So we go and we inspect the body. The victim was shot in the back. 3 precise shots aimed to the heart. Clearly a professional job. This cat was the target. Well, there are no distinct facial markings. He doesn't look like a thug either. At first sight, he actually looks like an ordinary cat like me. It's scary. A flyer for an antique shop. Mostly worthless stuff and of no use at all for our current case. Mud on the victim's shoes? But there's only concrete around us. A blood splatter? There are blood splatters all over. This wall, I can't say any more. I'd need a blood splatter analyst. Does such a thing even exist? there are 2 empty videotape cases. Videotape cases. Both are from Barkbuster. And there is a Barkbuster on the corner of this street. This one's about Napoleon. Who actually rents these things? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to the witness. You don't remember if it was colour, if it was only a normal Game Boy? Hello, I'm Inspector Waffles. Hello, I'm Mia. Could I ask you some questions about what's happened here? Of course, I'm ready, Inspector. Let's go. Did you witness the crime? Yes, but it all went so fast. The victim was just walking and then I heard gunshots and saw him falling. Did you see where he was going? I'm not sure, Inspector. Did you see him come out of the Blockbuster? Oh, sorry, Barkbuster. There were videotape cases around the body. Did you see him come out of the Barkbuster? I think I did. Did you notice anything special about the victim? Not at all. Should I have? That they look plain? Not really. It looks like he doesn't look like a thug specifically, but my mum always said it's the quiet ones you need to watch out for. Did you see the killer? Not even at all. I feel unsafe. I'm a little worried that someone wants to kill me. But it was a super assassination. Nobody wants to hurt you. You're safe. This cat was killed by a professional. They targeted them specifically. And finally, do you have any idea where the victim was going? He was leaving one of the shops. Mud? Yeah, there is something that causes me to doubt where he was. There was fresh mud on the victim's shoes. He could or would have cleaned them before entering, unless he was a feral cat, and he doesn't look like one. Maybe the mud wasn't as fresh as all that. Good point. Okay, we have nothing more to ask you, and then, hey, who brought their kid to work? Inspector Rex. Hey kid, I'm Agent Rex from the Bureau. Let the grown-ups handle this investigation from here on. This is our case now. Have a good day. What are we doing now, Pancakes? Well, we can't continue the murder investigation. The Bureau always takes over the most interesting cases, but I have a feeling that this case is more complex than it seems. I agree. I'm intrigued by the empty boxes. Why would you kill someone over videotapes? What could they be trying to hide? I kind of like that thinking, kiddo. Let's continue the investigation on our own. We can go into the Barkbuster. There's a person to talk to. I'm wondering which Alaskat Jones I should rent. Any advice? I like Raiders of the Lost Bark. It's easily my favorite. What about the Kingdom of the Crystal Gull? Well, you can decide. Okay, I'll take Lost Bark then. You have chosen wisely. Wow, it's the mask used in the movie The Mouse. A cat scientist who transforms into a giant mouse. What a terrifying movie from Cronenberg. And then we can talk to whoever's manning the desk. Welcome to Barkbuster. Can I help you? I'm Inspector Waffles. Oh, you're here because of what happened earlier outside on the street? Yes, I have some questions to ask. You like Temple of the Algae Bloom? G'day, Mirage. No problem, Inspector. My name is Pixel, and this is some blatant cross-pollination. So the maker of this game has also got a demo, although not a full game, for a game about a cat called Pixel's Time Paradox. So I think this is some shameless cross-advertising. Yeah. I need info about a customer of yours. Do you have their name? I do not. I only know that they have rented a VHS about Napoleon. Yes, that will help. Give me a moment. Good news. I found them in my database. Bad news. The name they gave me is Marty Catfly. A fake name? This is heavy. How often is the documentary about Napoleon rented? Surprisingly, quite often. When it's Thursday, says Sunaj. Thursday for you, but you're living in the past, man. Locals are big fans of documentaries. Blockbusters don't actually rent very well here. Mud? Videos again, that he's a plain normal cat? That he's assassinated? That's all. Okay, we don't know anything else from you. We will make a save. Save and save pretty much all the time. We go back to the police department. Hey, Waffles, let's go inside. I've got something to tell you. I'm over here. Yeah, Game Boy Color. Ba-dum-bum-ch. Hi, Waffles. Do you have time to go to the pizza place I was talking about? Peanut, it's 9 in the morning. I don't eat pizza for breakfast. Your loss. There's no bad time for pizza. Don't listen to Modern Cookie Monster. Just like cookies, pizza are an all-the-time food. Peanut, I'm sorry to interrupt this fascinating conversation, but can I have a word with Waffles? Sure, Pancakes, no problem. When you were talking with Rex, I noticed a particular bullet on the ground, next to the victim. I grabbed it. Have a look at it. It has something engraved. 43262 SPS. It looks like an ID. Do you know what this means? We're gonna go visit an old friend. Let's go. An old friend location added, question mark. We hop in our car. And we end up at the pawn shop. Here we are, Waffles, the pawn shop. Go in there and ask the shopkeeper about the bullet that you have. Aren't you going to come with me? I'd rather not. In the past, I've had some small issues with the shopkeeper. You'll do fine without me. We go in anything else? Don't know if I actually checked that. No, we can't go in anything else. Frankie, you're messing up everything here. There's mud everywhere. But anyway, go clean your shoes outside. Give me a break. Ugh, can I help you, sir? The customer made a big mess. I'll keep my paws out of this mud. Actually, let's go investigate everything first. There are lots of interesting things here. There are some watches. A beautiful watch with leather straps. The first indicates 6:11 and the second 7:45. I don't know. Kazakhstani coins. From the 16th? 18th century. A mermaid cat statue. It's so uncommon. Her necklace seems to be missing. Maybe I missed something important in my previous cases. Southern dog coins. 17th century. And a really nice camera, but I'm more into instant cameras. Spike 2, the arcade game? Whoa, I thought that was only released on handhelds. Alright, now we can talk to you. I'm from the police. Ask your questions. I have a shop to run. Sure. I have to say you look familiar. Yeah, I was in a few movies. You're Spike! I can't believe it. He's an Instacammer. Didn't you have some questions for me? Yes. Do you know anything about the shooting earlier? Am I a suspect? No, but... Kid, I don't have time for chit-chat. Get straight to the point. Do you think I know the victim? What's their name? I don't know, but I have this bullet. We don't know their name? I don't know their name. I'm looking for all I know is that it's a cat with no particular markings. A bit thin on information, aren't you? They shoot back at us. And we continue our line. Okay, why are you here then? The murder weapon was purchased here, was it? Who's asking the questions here? Well, I'm used to cops, and as I told you, I have a business to run. Do you sell or pawn guns to hitmen? No, I haven't touched a gun since the movie Spike 2, The Great Emu War. Guns bring trouble. I wonder, why are you here then if you don't have any leads? What did you expect to find? Supposedly something about this bullet, or so said Pancakes. I found this bullet next to his body. That's one of my bullets. Why didn't you mention it to begin with? I tried, but you kept derailing my questions. Fair enough, give me the bullet. Here's the associated box. The associated box? Yes, that's how things work here. I keep objects. The fake bullet works as a receipt. In our case, the dead cat won't come in to get it, and I don't get in a fight with the cops, so it's yours. I guess we are done here then. Wait, I actually have one last question. Pancakes is your partner, right? Say hi to him from an old friend. Can you do that, please, detective? What's your name again? I haven't told you. I'm Inspector Waffles. Mr. Spike, sorry for that eye. It was nice to meet you, kid. Thank you for your help. There's nothing more to ask this guy. Yes, the Great Emu War. I can't leave without knowing what's in the box. And then we are forced to look at this box. It comes with a piece of paper with 4 PM at SP. And then we go talk to this person. Can I bother you? It's Frankie, right? I'm Inspector Waffles. Nice to meet you. What were you doing in the pawn shop? I made a blunder. I mean, do you want to buy anything? Not really, I was just passing by. I don't understand if I'm bothering him or if he's just lost in his thoughts. I won't bother you for very long. Where did you go before entering the store? Why are you asking? Because of the mud. Because I saw some of the same kind of mud on someone else's shoes today. Oh, well, before being in the pawn shop, I was in the street. I roll to disbelieve. Okay, and before that? At home, of course. And in between? Where would you have stepped on the mud? Oh, at Scratch Park. Finally, thank you for the info. That's all we needed to get from him. Now we may go to Scratch Park. We make a save. That's the same mud that I was looking for. Did Frankie and the victim go deeper into the woods? Okay. Better to take off my badge before entering. I wouldn't want to end up like the victim. Now what we need to have done is, this is basically a Lost Woods type puzzle for Zelda. And what you need to have worked out is that this, Tuesday 4 PM, go to Scratch Park, and then go north, east, northwest, north. As well as some strange symbols under the bottom, which we'll be returning to later, because they made me a big idiot. So north, east, north, west, north. And we end up at the drop-off point. Hey, who are you? I'm the cat who's come to get the briefcase. Somehow you don't look the same. I had to wear some different clothes. You are right. All you cats look the same to me with your little paws and pink snouts. Racist dog. Anyway, you can have the briefcase. See you next time. Whew, I didn't think that would work. Let's grab the briefcase. I need to call Pancakes right away. Ring, 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 ring. Pancakes, no time to explain. Our dog is going to leave the park. With black ears and a puffy white cheek. He wears a golden necklace. Follow him at all costs. Yes, Pancakes, were you able to follow the suspect? Great! I'll write down the address. 8B Turnip Street. I'll be right there. Bad guys hideout, question mark. Here's Turnip Street. It wasn't all that far from the park. Pancakes shouldn't be far away. There he is. I'm over here. I saw the suspect go that way. The path between the hedges. Let's go. We can't call for backup because we're not supposed to be on this case. In the meantime, I'll keep the briefcase. Watch yourself, kiddo. You Save. Then we head down here, we hop under the fence, which I didn't realize originally was what you need to do. This guy that gave me the briefcase, he appears to be keeping watch. There's an opening here that I can squeeze through. Let's proceed with caution. The Mad Catter. Big Nose, where are you? I'm right here, boss. What do you need? I've just learned that our associate died this morning. Which one? The one that you should have given the briefcase to. But this morning, you say? Yes, Big Nose, this morning. Who did I give the briefcase to, then? Yes, that's an excellent question. You have to ask. I don't know, boss. It was a cute little cat. You all look the same to me. Why am I surrounded by such idiots? It's too dangerous to stay here. Follow me. It's not too late to save the remaining catnip. So they're in a grow house, question mark? A catnip farm? We've hit the jackpot. Let's see if I can find anything interesting. I love rummaging through the garbage. This paper looks promising. These numbers were not placed at random. It looks like a deciphering key. Could this help me solve the investigation? New item, deciphering key. Okay. I'd better get back to pancakes. So we head back to pancakes. Waffles, I'm glad to see you. Did you find anything interesting? Yes, the catnip farm. The bad guys got away though. Let's start by calling for backup. And the narcotics squad. They'll handle it. What about Agent Rex? I'm not going to do him any favors. And what about us? What do we do? We still don't know why someone would kill over those videotapes. I'm curious to know what's inside the briefcase. True! Let me call everyone, and then we'll look inside the briefcase, back at the police station. Are you sure you don't need a detection dog? Do you hear a ticking sound? No, but nowadays you can have a digital clock. Nah, no ticking means everything's okay. Trust me on this. By any chance, do you know what the briefcase code is? No, but I think I know how to find it. Okay, so this is where we got up to the first time we played through. I spent like an hour puzzling through. It's a 4-digit code, right? And the only clues we have are this. 4 p.m. Go to Scratch Park, northeast, northwest, west, which we've already used, and then some odd symbols. Square, reversed L, rotated L, U. What does it mean? And this. The numbers were not placed at random. Could this help me decipher a secret code? Perhaps a secret code to unlock a suitcase? And we look at this, and it's almost kind of like a magic square, except that it doesn't have the number 6, right? It goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no number 6. Then 7, 8, 9. And I spent a couple of hours, almost an hour on stream, looking at all the combinations of what do the columns add up to? What do the rows add up to? Is there some sort of pattern there, and trying out all of the various outputs from that? Absolutely nothing. After an hour. I have since then done some more working off screen. Show and tell? Not show and tell. Where's Inkscape? Come on. Maybe it is show and tell. No, it is not. There we go. So, let's move this slightly. If you take these shapes, the next thing is I took those shapes and I looked at what happens if you overlay them over the magic cube, right? So the first shape blocks out all numbers except 7. So maybe the first digit of the code is 7. And you do that to all 4 shapes because there are 4 shapes and it's a 4-digit code. The problem is that when you do the second one, it blocks out 5 numbers, but it leaves you with 4. Which isn't great because it means you've got to test 4 different options. And then you do the same for the third number, or the third shape, and it blocks off these ones. And it again leaves you with 4, which means now you've got 16 numbers to check for what the suitcase opens. Finally, the last shape overlaps like this, leaving 2 options, and we're up to 32 options for checking the bloody suitcase. I did brute force check them. There we go. And the answer was... Took me like an hour. 7, 8, 0, 2. Yes! I heard a click. So all of this from now is new content to me. Oh yeah, I need to actually show you guys rather than looking at Inkscape still. My bad. So, yes! I heard a click. Now, after that, because I was pretty certain that the intended solution isn't to brute force the 32 options. What is the intended solution? What you're meant to get from this is not that the shapes block out the numbers. What you're meant to get from this is instead that this square lines up with those lines here. And this thing lines up with... Oop. Lines up with those lines there. And then that gives you the exact answer instead of making you brute force 32 options. And honestly, it's amazing that the correct answer was even in the 32 options that you get, like, solving the problem the wrong way, in air quotes. Anyway, back to it. Now that I've moaned about how much trouble I had with this bloody puzzle, and now we get new content again, so... or at least new content to me. The suitcase contains money and sealed bags of catnip. Interesting. So the dead cat was drug trafficking. Catnip in suitcase. There's also a note inside. Watch out, Larry. I was given to understand that our business is starting to draw attention. Signed by MC. Is that the Mad Catter? Well, this Mad Catter had anticipated that Larry would be in danger. Note from the Mad Catter. Do you believe there's a link between the catnip and the videotape cases? I don't know. I think we should find out where this cat named Larry lives. Oh, we can talk to the chief again. How are you doing? Everything going well with Pancakes? He's shared lots of good advice. I have the feeling that he has come to trust you quickly, which is good. The coffee machine broke down again. I hope someone will fix it soon. Did you call a repair cat? No, I'm hoping it will just fix itself. We don't need to go upstairs, fair enough. I have no need to talk to Peanut until I've gone to the pizza place. Fair enough. Can we go to the pizza place? No. Let's save. Okay. So do we go back to the video store and And see if we can ask them about any of the... Oh, Collar was the store. The doggo still won't let us anywhere near the murder scene. He's being a big jerk as Commissar X. You. How often is the documentary about Napoleon rented? Locals are big fans of documentaries. Blockbusters don't rent well. What about Larry? Larry? Alas, no. I was kind of hoping we could look up Larry in the video rental store in the Barkbuster. But no. So let's go to the grow location, I guess. I've put myself in danger enough. Let backup do the rest of the work. Really? Then where am I supposed to go to? Well, the only other option is really the bullet shop. I won't get anything else out of this cat. He's miles away. His reaction when I said my name was strange. Maybe he's heard something about me. And yet there doesn't seem to be anything else here either. Unless there's something new. No, this all looks the same. Actually, I don't know if I ever checked this. No, there's nothing there. We found catnip in the suitcase the victim was definitely smuggling drugs. In the suitcase, we also found a note signed by the Mad Catter. He calls the victim Larry. Well, how am I meant to find a Larry out in the big wide world? Maybe there's something more at the drop-off point? No, there isn't. I don't know what you want. What do you want me to do, game? I guess we just try brute forcing everything with you, but I thought we already have. Yeah. So there's supposedly something I've missed? Oh, yes, there was the, well, there is one thing. This is the first time I've ever seen a return slot only for historical documentaries. It's so odd. A dedicated return slot. There we go. Now we can confront you about... It seems that you're honest about documentaries being so frequently bought. You even have a dedicated return slot for documentaries. Yes, we had to, because my boss handles those returns himself. Only the documentaries? Yep, I do the rest. Now that I mention it, it is a bit suspicious. Could I talk to your boss? I'd like to ask him some questions. He isn't here right now. I'll have to try back later. Oh, I will. Which lets us ask about... I have one more question about the victim. I believe that he wasn't completely honest. What do you mean? That he had videotapes? That it's definitely drugs? We believe he was a catnip dealer. I can't believe it. And yet, I still have another question. Were you one of his customers? Me? No, I swear, I've never bought any drugs from this cat. I'm clean. If you say so. Inspector, I swear I'm not on drugs. I'd be happy to prove it. Maybe I could help you with your investigation. And then we can ask him about Larry? You said you wanted to help me. Share with me some info about the victim. Do you have any clues? Larry? I don't know if it would help, but... I know his name is Larry. That might do it. Give me a moment. I need to find a Larry who lives in Cat Town. There are quite a lot of them. Is there one who's paid with a credit card today? Wait, are you doing anything illegal? I'm in the zone, Inspector. Stay calm. Anyway, I'm entering the Bureau's servers. What? Let's see if any of our Larrys did any drug dealing. Cross-checking the data. Bingo! We have our cat, and I recognize him. Here's the address. Larry's apartment. I hope you can see now that I'm on your side. I'm not entirely comfortable with what just happened, but thank you. Anytime, Inspector. Okay, and now we have a new location? Yes, apartment. Here we are. This is where the victim used to live. Someone's beaten us to it. All the others are locked. This is the painting that hid the safe. Clouds on a blue sky. A bit too simplistic for my tastes. A hidden safe, and it's been completely emptied. And of course, right after his death. I don't for a moment believe that it's a coincidence. That's how they did it. That's very smart. They smuggled catnip into videotape cases. I'm fascinated by the thieves' creativity. It's time to confront the Barkbuster manager. I hope that they're still around and hasn't run off. Catnip in videotape cases. And it doesn't look like there's anything else. Why would the thief steal the contents of a safe, but leave the catnip behind? Is this a staged scene? I have my doubts. Back to the video store. Hello, sir. Can I help you? Are you the manager? Yes, my name is Jafar. Who are you? I'm the inspector. Oh, I was told about you. You're Inspector Waffles. Yes. And I'll need a few minutes of your time. I'm listening, Inspector. Yeah. One of your clients died today. How sad. Do you know how he died? He was shot. You aren't the first one to ask me that question. Oh, really? Yes, and to answer you, he was shot. It was murder. This is not good. For business, I mean. For the videotape business, or the other business. What are you implying, Inspector? I'm implying... Let's talk about your business. How you rent out videotapes. No problem. It's a perfectly honest business. And yet, there's something that bothers me. Videotapes with drugs inside. Drugs? The return slot for just... You have a dedicated return slot for documentaries. Yes, we have a lot of clients that love them. Documentaries. Are you sure? Sure and certain, Inspector. Pixel told me you were the only one who takes care of it. Yes, he isn't lying. Here are the clients. Here the clients are very fussy, and I prefer not to delegate. I'm right here, boss. I know, but I have to tell the truth to the inspector. The victim was killed just after renting videotapes from your store. An unfortunate coincidence, but I don't see what it has to do with us. Well, the tapes are full of drugs. The tapes are... The boxes for your videotapes were empty, and the videotapes themselves are missing. It's nothing. Sometimes I forget to put the videotapes back. Both boxes were empty, though. That's exceedingly unlucky. Don't you think? I must have been having a bad day. New question unlocked. I'll get right to the point. We went to the victim's home, and I don't think the box was empty because of a feline error. Not human error. Feline error. I think they're full of drugs. Your cassette cases are used to smuggle catnip. What? Absolutely not. And yet, we found out that the victim is part of a criminal association. It's time to tell us the truth, Jafar. I'm not responsible for how my boxes are used. It's a bit of a leap to say that. If you change your mind and want to tell me the whole truth, I'll be waiting for you at the police station. But either way, I'll be seeing you soon. I'm ready to report to Pancake. Okay, so who do we think is guilty? Is the next question. Are you ready to report? Not yet. I would like to save. Now we'll report. I'm ready, and I'm listening. Let's start with an easy one. What kind of smuggling was the victim involved in? Catnip. Larry was smuggling catnip. Many cats were involved in the scheme. Who wasn't part of it? Everyone was part of it? Or our friend Pixel. Pixel helped me find Larry's apartment. He seems to be clean. Who is the mastermind behind the catnip trade? The Mad Catter. I think the Mad Catter is the mastermind. What role did the Barkbuster, play? It was the way of returns. It was used to receive and sell drugs. They got the catnip through the return slot, and then they sold it inside the videotape cases. That's truly ingenious. Let's see how well you did. 100% on our first try. Correct. Well done, Inspector. The Bureau agents might have prevented us from investigating the murder, but we've foiled a catnip dealer. Good job, kiddo. Thanks, partner. It's time to arrest Jaffa and make him confess. We also need to get a warrant for the arrest of this strange character, the Mad Catter. First step is done. Jafar is behind bars. No time to dawdle. Patches is waiting for us at Turnip Street. I can't believe what you guys found. A catnip farm right in the heart of the city? I already needed an IT person to help me. To work with us, and now I need to hire a sniffer dog as well. About that, I might know the right cat for the job. He's likely to be out of a job very soon. Chief! Patches! Chief! We just got 2 emergency calls. The first, is about Snowball, who's been seen in town. Where? At the restaurant. Il Cucciolo? Il Cucciolo? I know where that is. Let's go. But we have another emergency too. A bank has been robbed. Oh dear. And the worst part is that the bank manager recognized Snowball as one of the thieves. He didn't even bother hiding his face. But how does he always stay one step ahead of us? He'll never stop humiliating us. Case 3, solved. Achievement unlocked. Solve Case 3. Case 4. The bank robbery. Why are we here, Pancakes? Well, yesterday was a tough day. Snowball, I hate him so much. How can he be at 2 places at the same time? I don't know pancakes, and to answer your question, milk. It helps you stop dwelling on problems. I don't drink milk. You should. It helps sometimes. My father was a milkaholic. What little I know of him is not very pleasing, and if I could avoid being like him, I'd prefer it. I understand. I'm sorry for bringing it up. That's fine, really. Let's investigate this bank robbery then. Maybe Snowball made a mistake somewhere. Patches has locked down the whole neighborhood. It's a bit extreme. At least I think so, but hey, here's the chief. In fact, he's probably waiting for us inside the bank. A secret door here? No, it's just a closed door. Here is my talented young inspector. Let me introduce you to the banker. Hello. I hope Waffles will fit your bill. Hello, Bill. What can you tell me about the robbery? The thieves came in through the front door. I recognized Snowball, but the others were in masks. They found a way to open this door next to me. Then they opened the vault and stole something valuable inside. Finally, they left through the front door again. Sure seems to have been done by professionals. I'll have a look around the room, and if I find anything promising, I'll let you know. And if you want my input, says the chief, I'm right here too. Can we go to the computer terminal? No. What about the safe? Also no. Pixel is busy taking photos. I don't want to bother him. What about the safe? The safe has gold bullions. Gold bars, exactly what you'd expect to find in a bank with a vault. Ming vases? Are they really Ming vases? They're known to be both very fragile and very expensive. A painting by Meow Grit. Margaret? I don't know which painter that's supposed to be. Wonderful. I never thought I'd get to see one this close. I don't have time to read books. I'm more the doing kind of guy. Nope, same thing. What about the bottles of alcohol? The wine bottles look old. I wonder what they taste like, or if they're even still drinkable. And the last thing, an empty jewelry box. We find the jewelry box, and... oh, it's the item kind of finding, not the real kind of finding. No. Well then, I don't know. Ah, the thieves didn't take the gold bars. I can't imagine why they would do that. Can we question... you? Pixel is busy taking photos. I'll bother him later. Interesting. The safe doesn't open with a key, but instead it has a secret code. There was no break-in, so the thieves must have known the code. But how could they have known it? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Of course, says Bill. Have you caught the robbers? Not yet. The investigation has only just begun. Can you tell me what they looked like? Probably the usual. Oh, what they took? Money, priceless items, but something's bothering me. How did they get past the code? How did they carry the gold bars? I saw that there are still a lot of gold bars. Why would they leave them? I have no idea, Inspector, what was in the jewellery box. It's actually a gem box. It contained mainly diamonds. You said the door next to you was locked. Yes, I did, and yet they managed to get in on the other side. I don't understand how. Locked? Well, the answer isn't going to be gold. So unless there's a shoe that I meant to pick up... No. Oh, what if we talk to our chief also? Hello, Chief. I need your help. Don't know what to have for lunch? No, with the investigation. Oh, I was only kidding. I'm all ears. For me, it's an easy case to solve. The banker did it. I'm right here, sir. I know, and that makes it all the more reason. It's not that obvious, Chief. Can we rub a security thing on you, or gold? No. There's only the one place that I can be? That's a little worrying. It is nice and constrained. Okay, the police people say don't walk past me. And they are blocking basically every possible entrance and exit. Pixel is busy taking photos. I'll bother him later. Maybe now I have what I need to hassle you? Seems unlikely. No. There's nothing with the chief. There's nothing with you, and I can't leave. Maybe there's something I missed in the shelf? Small animal. Okay, can we confront you about small animal? You said the door next to you was locked. I did, and yet they managed to get in the other side. I don't understand how. They are small? What can you tell me about the accomplices? Not much, Inspector. I didn't get a close look. Were there any of them smaller than the others? Yes, there was a tiny cat. I couldn't see them because they were masked. They were the size of a kitten. Okay, and then logical question? Well, let's imagine that a little cat had managed to get in through the door. How would they have gained access to the safe? What do you mean? Well, after all, it has a code. I didn't see any sign of forced entry on the vault, so they must have used the door. Who could have known? Only I get to know, says the self-insert character. So, are you one of the accomplices? Absolutely not. I just got this job and, well, I intend to keep it. Then who else could possibly have known? The previous manager? His name's Nicholas, and I know where he is. He's in prison. I don't know why, though. Okay. Prison visit time, you say, but first let's save. To the prison. Lenny, hey friends! What brings you out? Out all this way. Hi Lenny, we need to take some of the inmates. No problem. You got his name? Nicholas. Oh, he's an ex-bank manager. Oh, I see. He's no fun. Thankfully, he's in call up cell 48, step forward. A guard will see you. Escort, please. Don't let that we needed a warrant over our something to sign? Hail, Super Cheese. Don't we need a warrant or something to sign? No, it's okay. You're my friends. You're not going to release anyone, are you? Absolutely not. Relax. Waffles, everything's going to be fine. See you, friends. We can go in this. Hello, Nicholas. My name is Inspector Waffles, and this is Inspector Pancakes. Hello, inspectors, but I didn't expect to see any police today. I know, we're only here for a chat. Hey you, are you lost? You're in luck. Do you play arcade games? Great. I need a favor. I'm quite good at video games, shall we say. Before I went to jail for, well, another reason, I left my name all over town, on all of the arcade machines. If you come across one, can you tell me if I'm still in first place? What's your name? Ace Archie Albert. So they're AAA. And we now have instructions to look at arcades for AAA top score. Return to prison. Give Hal. No, not Hal. What's your name again? My parents had a hard time choosing. My nickname is AAA. I've seen your nickname 1,000 times. I know. Anyway, come closer. Take this coin. Let's just call him Prison Man. Prison Man 2. Because he's the second room. Take this coin, it lets you play. Arcade games indefinitely. Fake coin. And you don't know why you're in prison? Well, thanks for your help, mister. Call me Waffles. Hello. Hi. I don't feel like speaking, sorry. What's the matter? I paid $400 to be a character in a video game, and I just found out I'm not in it. Really? Strange. I'm sure the developer has been trying to reach you. Maybe he did. I haven't had access to my mail since I've been in prison. Ah, that must be it. What's your name? My nickname is Big Dog. Thanks anyway. For what? For, helping. This feels like someone donated $400 towards this for this actual game, and the game maker has inserted their character into prison and also subtly complained about not being able to contact them. Alright, the person that we were actually here to ask about. There's been a robbery at the bank you used to manage. Well, it doesn't concern me anymore. I don't care how many gold bars were stolen. Speaking of... Do you know the code? Maybe it's little people? Really? Yeah, there we go. Nope, they didn't steal any gold bars, only the diamonds. Really? All of that effort, only to take a small haul? Yeah, it is surprising. Do you have an explanation? I'm not saying anything. You've been wounded in the eye. Who hit you? Were you threatened? Sorry, Inspector. I'm not saying nothing. He knows what snitches get. Since you don't want to tell us anything, that automatically makes you a suspect. What indignity on your part. I'm innocent. You're behind bars. You're there for a reason, aren't you? As far as I know, we don't lock up innocent cats. Look, I admit I did a bit of tax fraud, but nothing too serious. It's not like I robbed my own bank, I swear. Question 3. Nicholas, you've been punched in the face, and it certainly wasn't to get fraud tips out of you. Tell us the truth. No, I can't do it. Was it the tiny cats? Was it the gold bar? I can't see why it would be the securities. Really? The infamous Snowball was seen during the bank robbery and escaped from this prison a short time ago. You're one of only 2 people who knows the code to the bank safe, and it was opened without being forced. By Snowball. I admit it, I had to give him the code. He was terrifying, I had no choice. He swore that he'd kill me if I ratted him out. Please, help me, I'm not a thug. We'll see what we can do, Nicholas. Snowball knows the vault code. Okay, and then we're done with you. We talk to our dear friend Lenny. Yes. But not in anything new, and then we can go back to the bank. And we can point out that Snowball knows the code. To you. He seems to be taking this theft lightly and denounced his predecessor without hesitation. Is his testimony to be taken seriously? No, I can't. I can't question you. I can question this guy. Yes, Super Cheese. Totally. No. I want to do this. 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 That should be working. Was it? No, it should be that one. Yeah, there we go. You can buy an actual box, cart, and manual. Or at least people who contributed early could. It's a really lovely touch. Shown here. Play it on the actual Game Boy if you want to. Okay, question 1. For me, it's an easy case to solve. The banker did it. I'm right here, sir. All the more reason. It's not that obvious, Chief. Snowball knew the code. Really? The tiny cat people? Well, what other thing could it be? Ah, there's also the former manager who knows the code. Ah, so he's a suspect too. Yes, he is, except he's busy being in prison. So it was the ex-bank manager who stole the money. Probably out of revenge. That's what you think, right? Not really, because Snowball also knows the code. And he threatened the other ex-bank manager to get it. That explains how he was able to open it here. Well done, Waffles. Another cracking investigation. Thanks for your support, Chief. I'm always here to lend a paw. Well, it's a bit more complicated than even that. If you need my expertise for anything, I'm at your disposal. I don't know what else you want us to ask you? Yeah, there is nothing else to ask you. At least not at the moment. Can we... No, we can't do anything else with you. I can't do anything else with you. We still can't open that. No, all of this seems as it was. I don't have time to read the books. And the old wine. No, nothing seems any different here. But talking to the police chief didn't give us anything new, did it? Save? I'm still not allowed past there. Fight Club. Weird to put a bar of soap on the poster of an action movie. I was kind of hoping that our special key thing might open the door. Oh! 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 We can cross the road! Hey, got anything to scratch? I need to scratch right now. No sorry, I'm an inspector. I'm Inspector Waffles, and I'm investigating a robbery. Did you see anything? Anything to scratch? No. And you? This cat is a scratch addict. I'm not sure that I'll be able to get anything out of him. The paw prints don't go all the way to the vent. Oh god, those are terrible colour choices for... I'm meant to be noticing the white paw prints on the blue background. There's no need to look that way. Just someone's useless papers. One of them is about a new supermarket that's going to open, where only one person can go in at a time. It sounds like a strange idea. A can of fresh peas. I hate it when food goes to waste. Several paw prints are easily discernible. They're small, not like mine. What kind of feline are we dealing with? An abandoned sack of flour? Perhaps sugar? Or something else. I'd rather not taste it. The paw prints stop at the foot of the ladder. They must have come this way. No need to climb it. I'd never catch up to them. Okay, I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to. He's not capable of helping me right now. Maybe later. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Save. This bank is huge. Indeed, it's so big, you can't see the whole thing. Well, the only other place is the prison. I wish I had Lenny's enthusiasm. Just trying to see if we could get in there. I won't bother him anymore. I just hope he gets to appear in his video game. I can't because I don't know how to get to any video game things for you, and you have already been hassled enough, apparently. Space is extremely small, and yet I'm still feeling stuck. Maybe I have to talk to all of the police people here. No, it turns to face me but doesn't actually say anything. Neither do you. And neither do you. I am a bamboozled. There's like nowhere else for me to go. Maybe the tiny footprints? Okay, I found a compromising paw print. From a feline I don't know. Would you happen to know what species it belongs to? Apart from food, I'm not a specialist in anything much, says the chief, but I do know the perfect person. Her name is Jack, and she's an ichnologist? An ichnologist is just a fancy name for a nerd who knows how to decipher paw prints. She'll see you here. A photo of your paw print. She'll be able to help you. I don't have a camera. Pixels, stop taking the same picture over and over and give your camera to Waffles. New item, instant camera. He thinks film grows on trees. It's a good thing he's a computer whiz. That's what the team was missing. New question unlocked. So, was Jack able to help you with your investigate? Okay, I'm not meant to do this yet. Ooh, but Pixel's now standing in front of the computer. Hi Pixel, how's the new job going? Hi Waffles, thanks again for the opportunity. I never thought I'd be working for the police, so everything's possible. Patches is even very friendly, even if his humour sometimes falls a little flat. You'll get used to it. In any case, if you need me, I'm here. And can we look at the other safe? We cannot. Still, now presumably we can go take a photo of the paw prints. How do I use the item in here? Okay, we click on it again and it... Beep, you've used the camera. Oh, I forgot to turn the flash off. It's okay, the picture's still good. Okay. Can I look at the photo? This is a photo of a suspicious paw print. Taken in the alley near the bank. We should show it to someone who can help us move forwards. Paw print person. Jack the ichnologist has her office in this building. And there, on the left, What's that retro-style building? It doesn't even have a door. I have no idea. But it does seem to come from another world. Okay. And now the arcade is here? Hello and welcome to our 252nd visitor. I'm Bob and I'll be glad to help you. What did the sign say? Lost and found. Even the sign is retro. Wait, does he actually increase by 1 every time you enter? Yes! Welcome to our 254th visitor. Doormat. Found in the dog neighborhood. $254. Am I dreaming or are prices going up? Not for sale. The item is missing its number. Police Academy Diploma. Through the hidden window of a police station. Not for sale. It looks so similar to mine. Arrow. Found in the foundations of Cat Town. Not for sale. How odd. Can we cross the road here? No. Save. Why not? Knock knock. Who is it? Inspector Waffles. Very well, Patches told me that you were coming. Come right in. Hello, Inspector. Patches told me that you need help with investigation. Indeed we do. By the way, how's he doing? Still as passionate about food as ever? I see you know him very well. Oh yes. Anyway, I'm listening. Walk up. Talk. Waffles. One sec. Good. Here's a photo of the paw print we found. It's a feline paw print, and that's all we know. I can help you, but I'll need some more information. Okay? What would you like to know? I need to know more about your suspect's morphology. Is there anything that you know that might help? They're tiny? The suspect appears to be small, in stature. Ah, that wasn't obvious from the photo. I see. That narrows it down, but I still have my doubts. Next question unlocked. I'd also need to know more about his appearance. He looks like Snowflake? He looks like that guy? I don't think any of the others will tell us about his appearance. Yeah, no. So whatever I'm meant to tell you, I do not know. We should still look around your house, though. Why do you have a dog in your house? No, it doesn't seem like the house is interactable. Can we go ask for more info about the person? Or say that she doesn't know anything? No. No. Still no. Is there something I missed here? No, not as far as I can see. Maybe these guys do something different now? That's a no. That's a no. I can't see why any of that would have changed. But then there's like nothing else. Bob's 8-bit store. Find your happiness from 0 to 255. Oh. He's gonna run out of, He's gonna run out of information. If we enter 256 times, welcome to our first visitor. I'm Bob, and I am confused. Welcome to my lost and found store. If you're interested in any of the items, don't hesitate to ask about them. Now it's $1. It looks like the price is bugged. What if I tried to buy it now? How do we buy it, though? Can I buy the doormat? Of course. You owe me $1. Thank you for your generous offering. Have a wonderful day. Can I have the other things? I cannot have the other things. Okay, but that's probably what we give to the Scratch Addict, right? I don't know why the Scratch Addict would love a rug, but... Can this doormat help you with your scratching problem? A doormat? That's perfect, give it to me. But, can you answer my question? According to the witnesses, one of the suspects fled down this alley. Did you see them? I've seen several people pass by. What did your suspect look like? They're tiny. It's a small feline of an unknown species. Yeah, I've seen someone like that. They were covered in black spots. Perhaps paint? Nope. Fur. Like a leopard, but smaller. The black spots on the suspect's fur. Can I have the mat now? Yes. Thank you for your help. Interrogation complete. And now we take... Oh my god, and there's now a separate animation for them scratching the, the mat. Okay. Then we go back to Paw Print Lady. I know that the person has spots. The suspect had black spots on their fur, like a leopard's. Perfect, but it's certainly not a leopard. Any ideas? I think it's a margay. I've never heard of the species. They're like an ocelot, but smaller. They're rare here in Cat Town. Margay. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Give my best to Patches. Interrogation complete. So, nothing more to ask Footprint Lady. We take this information back to the chief. Was she able to help us? We know that it's supposedly a margay. Yes, she was able to tell me what species the suspect was. It's a margay. Oh, just like the one I saw at the circus. I beg your pardon? There's a circus in town right at the moment with acrobats. One of them is a margay. But how do you know that, Chief? Well, they said it in their introduction. I was listening. But why did you go to the circus? Well, I was given a free ticket. With the sticks of cotton candy that I couldn't refuse. Clearly, that was out of the question. So because he loves food so much, he was tricked into buying tickets to the circus with cotton candy. Sure. Time for a trip to the circus, then. Save. Do. Alright. Circus. Waffles. Here we are. Aren't you coming down? Pancakes. No, I'd rather stay in the car. Is something the matter? I don't like clowns. Okay, but what if I have to report to you? We'll go do it somewhere else. Alright then. It's a statue of a cat, but it's missing its left arm. Maybe I should have found it in a previous case. Magic bed. Fight? Fight your nightmares. Am I in a dream? This is so weird. Who are you? I'm your dark side. My name is Waffles. M instead of a W. That reminds me of something. Mario! Anyway, I'm supposed to fight you. How do we do it? You can't beat me inside you. I'm a wild animal, ready to get my claws out. I'll keep my cool. Ha, that's what you think. So there's no way to beat you? Even by cheating? Actually there is, if you know what to do. But, do you want to cheat? It's a slippery slope. So, have you figured out how to cheat? I have not. He slowly, every time I turn, he gets slower? But not slow enough? I don't know. How do we beat him? All the arcade terminals are switched off, except this one. It's some Spike game. I've got a little time for a game, haven't I? Spike 3. Insert fake coin. It worked. What's more, it gave me my coin back. Oh, if only I'd had this when I was younger. Oh god. It's like... it's a cat shmup. But it's kind of meant to maybe be Contra? I feel like it's meant to be Cat Contra. I guess I'm meant to be finding out if the AAA person has the top score still? Okay, that's a landmine and it hurts us, fair enough. Oh wow, it even has slowdown, right? If you shoot too many things, the arcade slows down. Ooh, a boss? Yes, a bosso. Although, how much health does Bosso here have? Seemingly more than I would like. We defeated Giant Robot Dog. No, the new score is YMA. Finished already? Well, at least that keeps me focused on the case. YMA. I should write that down. YMA on Spike 3. None of the others are interactable. They sell hot dogs with ketchup or mustard. Thankfully, I'm not very hungry. So, this is where Patches came to eat the cotton candy. They do look appetizing. Now, we're gonna go inside the... I don't think we go in the proper thing yet. Let's go deliver the information about Mr. Guy, Mr. Imprisoned Man not having the high score. Away for lunch, psychics. Who believes in that kind of nonsense? Dagoma, bone divination. So back to the jail. Tell Guy that he no longer has the top score. I finished Spike 3, and you aren't first anymore. How? Who's ahead of me? YMA, that's all I know. If I find him, I'll kill him. No wonder you're in jail. I also am left to wonder if maybe if we kill every single pig, it's possible to get our score higher than... Like, we might be able to get our own score higher than his as well. Waffles, hello, technician. Sorry, I don't have time to talk to you. We're very late for tonight's show. Waffles, hello, are you one of the acrobats? Acrobat, yes, I'm part of the show. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Okay. A bank robbery recently took place in the heart of the city. What's it got to do with me? Is it because I have spotted fur, isn't it? Cops. Ugh, you cops always try to make me look guilty. You're a Margay, aren't you? Yes, have you got a problem with it? On the contrary. Waffles, hey, stop right now. Where do you think you're going? Oh? She runs away. There's not a minute to lose. I have to catch up with her. Go! Oh no, not again, an endless forest. I'll never find her. I was so close. This time I have no leads. I have no intention of getting lost. Really? So I just return here? Quickly, I have to help... I have to get help from Pancakes and also Patches. We have to find the acrobat before she escapes the forest completely. Wait, No, I don't have to do this. And what if it's all a decoy to waste our time looking for an accomplice? Snowball's done it before, and they wouldn't hesitate to do it again. We've got to be smarter than this. We have to ask ourselves the right question. Where is Snowball and the loot? I have an idea, but we'll have to act fast. Did you find a suspect? Yes, but she got away. Darn, didn't you try to catch her? No, I had a better idea. I think we're being set up. I'm having trouble following you. Why would we give up on this lead? Oop. Because I think we can find a better one. Trust me, I'll explain on the way. I'm curious to hear about it. What are we doing then? Finding another lead in a slightly less conventional way. Pixel might be useful. We have something to ask him about the loot. Okay, Pixel was back at the bank. So we go back to the bank. Boop. One sec. Something like that. We speak to Pixel. You have questions. Pixel, just between us. Could you have another look at the Bureau's servers? Oh, doing something illegal on my first day? I'm off to an excellent start. What do you need to know? I need to know about the Margay? I need to know about him? I need to know about the guy in prison. I need to know about the code. I don't know what you want me to know about then. The gold! The thieves only took diamonds. Could you tell me if the Bureau knows any crooked jewelers who might be able to buy them back? Since I visited their profile list, the Barkbuster, they've beefed up their security. It's going to be complicated. Okay, so because he broke into the... He hacked the NSA before, or the FBI, and now they've upped their security. But otherwise... Have you heard of the dark web? Everything can be bought and sold there. Catnip, jewellery, special kibble that gets you high. It's the only place where the bad guys go now. I've just bought a machine there for a personal project. Anyway, I digress. Can you find anyone selling diamonds there? In Cat Town since this morning? Yeah, give me a moment. Okay. If I take out the scams, there's only one ad left. One by Lucky... Leaf Clover. And I sure as hell hope I don't need to, be tracking that spelling, but we'll do it. Lucky Leaf Clover. It could be anyone. They didn't sell the gems yet. They've exchanged them for a construction machine. And there are no furth details. Well, we'll keep looking. IP tracing in progress. Identify postal address. Bingo. Chance's Mini-Golf. That's where the machine was shipped. You're a genius, Pixel. Thanks. From now on, we're even, so don't ask me to do anything illegal again. I won't. Thanks. Okay, and we can go to the mini-golf. I love mini-golf. If we weren't on a case, I know what I'd do. Sometimes, I forget you're still a kid. The place looks deserted, though. Might as well save. Don't want to have to do this again. Everything is spotless. Where does this ladder lead to, though? Can we... Strange, the coffee machine is in perfect condition, unlike the course. I have a feeling that if I enter this basement, I won't be able to go back. Am I certain I'm ready to proceed? Sure. A safe house. This must also be the computer that's been on the dark web. And here, a map of a tunnel leading under, it looks like a warehouse? What's this huge drill machine? It's got to be the one they bought on the dark web. And they're using it to dig a tunnel? I've got to tell Pancakes. Okay, am I allowed to leave then? Ring, 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 ring. Waffles, yes, Pancakes. Snowball. He's here, and he's coming. Hurry up and get out. I'm sorry? I can hear it coming. Should be him. Phew! Just in time. I hope Pancakes is okay. Do I chase him, or do I... go talk to you over here? It is cool that they've now positioned him behind the bin, like he's hiding because he didn't want to be noticed when Snowball walked by. Pancakes, where are you? I had time to hide behind the garbage containers. Luckily, he didn't see me. What did you find inside? A hideout and a tunnel to a warehouse. Let's file your report, and I'll let Patches know right after. Who was Snowball's key accomplice in the bank robbery? The little guy. The Margay acrobat. How did the thieves get through the first door and into the vault? Through the vent with the little person. They went through the air vent. It was tiny, yes, but one of them was able to squeeze through. How did Snowball get the code to the vault? From the prison inmate. Yes, but which one? I think it's the yellow-faced one? The cat with bruises on his face. Last question. What was the heist money used for? To buy a drilling machine. They used it to buy a giant drill on the dark web to dig a tunnel under a mini golf course. How well did you do? Full marks! First time. You answered every question correctly. Well done, Inspector. I can't believe you managed to foil Snowball's plans at the circus by not following the acrobat and instead going off the beaten track. You've found out what the loot from the robbery was used for. One of his hideouts and a tunnel to a probable future offense. And best of all, we've got him. We've got him surrounded. Well done, partner. Without Pixel's help, I would have never have made it. Yes, but all credit to you. I didn't do anything. Anyhow, I'm calling Patches. There's not a moment to lose. Snowball, we can't let him escape this time. Back at last. Well, let's start working. Again, today I'm on my own today. Wait a sec, those fresh footprints. Is this... who could have come in here? Oh my gosh, a cop? How is that possible? They're always one step behind, and now they're probably waiting for me outside. Quick, Snowball, think! Well, there's only one solution. Create my own emergency exit through the tunnel. Let's do this. So, Chief, did you catch him? I went as fast as I could and brought the whole squad. They're searching the building for Snowball. He won't get far. All we can do now is wait. I should congratulate you on finding his hideout. Your pairing seems to work perfectly. Waffles had a brilliant intuition, and I had nothing to do with it, says Pancakes. Bravo! With you here, Snowball should be worried. Chief! Any news, Officer Pickles? We found a lot of evidence in the cellar, but no Snowball. Ah, I knew it! He changed direction in the tunnel, and came out in the middle of a forest. He could have gone in any direction. These endless forests, I hate them. Any idea where the original tunnel leads? It's not finished yet. Too bad we won't know which warehouse he was trying to get to. Well, that's still very positive. A hideout, some loot, and a break in Snowball's business. Well done, the both of you. Keep up the good work. It'll pay off in the end. Officer Pickles, what a coincidence. Where are you headed? I'm going to run an errand. Good, good. Could you get me 4 or 5 croissants from the bakery? If you don't mind. No problem, Chief. I'll be off then. Thank you. And he goes, oh my gosh. Do you have the file? Yes, it wasn't easy to get. Give it to me. Let's see, Waffles, who are you exactly? So that's it. My family and I are safe. Yep, we're good. Go on, beat it. I've seen enough of you. Father, unknown, interesting. Excellent deductive skills. I have no doubt. Hobbies, video games and comic books. Is he still a teenager? Oh, a psychological evaluation. Subject to chronic depression. Mwahaha. Waffles, I own you. Case 4, the bank robbery. Solved. You feel personally attacked? Steam achievement unlocked. Solve the 4th case. Video games are a valid hobby. All things in moderation, Sunaj. video games and something that gets you some good exercise should probably both be hobbies. I like biking. Or running on the beach. Get a job, Sunaj? He said hobby. And that leaves 2 more cases, but we will leave the 2 more cases for next episode. 3 episodes of this, I think, is good. And about 2 hours per chunk is about right. The last episode's probably going to be extra big because we have no foreknowledge, whereas that we'd done the demo of, and these 3 we had, well, half of that we'd played the first time round when I had all of the controller issues. My controller does not play well with this game. It does work, but eventually after a certain period of time it decides the controller is like holding left or holding up or holding right, and there's nothing to be done about that. We had some controller issues, some audio issues, and some internet issues, so we re-recorded the start. Anyway, for now, cheers! Catch us for the end another time. Those of you here live, I'm happy to pass you along to Sayuza. Not that there's all that many today. Boop. Tomorrow is not Friday, as much as Sunaj might wish that it is so. Tomorrow is Monday. We will probably finish this and then be back to Skyward Sword. Be back to wiggle-waggling the Skyward Sword Wiimote and playing Skyward Sword. At least till... I do have something else to play on Actually, no. Next week's Saturday I have something else, but... Until then, I think it's only really Skyward Sword on my docket. Cheers all. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Thank you for hanging out.